warranty management, meaning and its components, warehouse operational efficiency, contributing factors. Managing warehouse operations is akin to playing a symphony with people, systems, and processes. As long as these elements are balanced and in harmony, the operation go on smoothly and efficiently. People. People are very important assets of warehouse operations. Human resources can be the strongest and the weakest link to warehouse performance. Even in a highly automatic and system-controlled design, warehouse operations are heavily dependent upon people to run and manage operations. Typically, in a warehouse operations, beside management structures, the operations resource categories and are MHE operations, operation staffs who manage shipments, put away, material, picking tasks and other operations including labeling, packing, kitting, inventory counting, documentation and system operators. These resources are mainly categorized as team leaders and operators. Normally, in warehouse operations, the main power resources structure is employed in a mix of the company rule jobs on contract and upon temporary or daily wage and outsourced contract labor. The categorization is based on the nature and skill set requirement of each job, coupled with criticality of the position and local supply and availability of resources. Workforce, job structure. Many times in third-party managed warehouses, workforce strength is often an issue that affects the operational efficiency. It has been noticed several times that few local management try to cut corners by understaffing at various levels and extending the working hours or job responsibilities and trying to save cost. There can be several instances of shortage of manpower from the strength that has been planned and budgeted for. Any warehouse operations need to have an optimum workforce budgeted based on clear-cut tasks and volumes of transactions. As all operations are time-bound activities having interrelated tasks and independence, estimation of work and work division clarity is essential to avoid overstaffing or understaffing. Overstaffing can result in slackness in developing performance level besides increasing the cost. Warehouse activities very often are found to be seasonal by cyclical, the business type and season resulting in peaking season and low season place similar demands on the warehouse to step up operational throughputs or cut down on operators. Beside internal requirements also creates temporary demand for workforce. Extra teams are called for during year-end operations, annual work, wall-to-wall stock takes, or any interval inventory exercises or etc. Warehouse source temporary labor and resources from local nearby areas to manage this sudden surge in demands. In many change in internal process or business process or improvement in system and process can lead to reboundaries. Many times they are having to face overstaffing problems and need to look at ways to reduce numbers or deploy resources into other activities. Therefore, warehouse operations are very unstable state or status due to the long time. Managing people dynamics hold case to managing operations effectively. Right skill sets. In warehousing operation, process and system compliance demands keep focus and discipline at all levels. The skill sets and attitude requirements are different for different job. The skill set requirements is more linked to attitude and functional capability of persons and less dependent upon knowledge or educational qualification. Any person who works or work fit would need to have a good sense of control, direction, and patience. The similarity is a picker would need to be able to identify and have to feel of locations, inventory of SKU types, and be able to identify the part numbers and the descriptions. At operating level, people are required to understand what is expected of them, be able to follow the process and comply with the process and instructions. The operation requires manual dexterity and ability to be on feet for long duration. Besides, being able to bend down and reach up constantly to pick up items, ability to lift small weights, and walking distances in the warehouse are a must-have strengths. These practical points have to be kept in mind and evaluated while hiring people. Attitude and outlook. It has been seen in warehouse operations that the workforce attitude towards the company, job, and customers plays an important role in the operations. Studies done in the various cases have shown in different link between people's attitude and commitment to day-to-day operation. Wrong shipments, short shipments, and defective deliveries coupled with warehouse equipment damage. Misused and accidents are few of the results of the problem that show up and need correction of attitudes at individual levels. Inventory management functions are highly vulnerable to individual performance and attention to detail. A good warehousing operations management team who is sensitive to the above factors and is equipped to manage a team and the dynamics would be successful in ensuring efficient operations.